You wake up one day and wonder, how in the hell did I get here? Your life is turned upside backwards. Every relationship that you have, you're wondering how, why, what, when, how did we get here, right? I want to share six. I want to share six things that you might have done, six missteps that you might have done that made you end up in that situation. The first thing is you didn't trust your intuition. Your intuition is always speaking. Whether you're listening is a whole other story, right? But our intuition is always speaking to us. It's always letting us know what's good, what's bad, and what's right from wrong, okay? And oftentimes we dismiss our intuition when it's speaking to us about something. And we don't care until oftentimes it's too late, until we're in some type of painful, treacherous, heavy, or burdensome situation, right? And so the first thing you did was that you did not trust your intuition when it told you that something was off. Something felt off, but you didn't listen. Second thing is you gave away your internal cheat code. And so your cheat code is essentially like an internal guide to who you are, right? So there are certain things that can make you move a particular type of way, right? And when people learn those things about you, people who have ill will and ill intention, and who don't sincerely care about your well-being and what's good and what's best for you, those people will take that information about you and use it to their benefit, and also use it to your detriment, right? They know that if they call you certain names or say or do certain things to you, that it will get you to react a particular type of way, right? And there's a lot of people, when they learn that information about a person, they do not treasure it. They do not take the information and keep it as sacred as it deserves to be kept, right? They instead use it as a way to weaponize, right? Because people like that are typically internally in some type of war, and it's you against them, and to them they're always losing. The third thing is ignore reality. A lot of the times, everything that we need to see about a person, a place, a relationship, an experience, a job, a situation, whatever it is, usually it's right there in our face. But again, we ignore it. We don't pay attention. A lot of people refer to this as red flags, right? But a lot of times, especially when it comes to relationships, we only end up focusing on a person's potential. We see who they could be, and so we focus on that. But we don't focus on the reality. And so because you focus so much on their potential, or you ignored the reality of what was staring you right in your face, you ended up waking up one day like, what the Number 4 is that you are disobedient to God. God never confirmed whatever that is that you're in, that job. You never asked God's permission before you took the job. That relationship, that marriage, those children that you kept having back to, like, whatever it is, no matter how big or small, God never confirmed that those things were from God or that those things were good. 333 on the timer. God never confirmed to you that those things were good or right. But you kept accepting and you kept doing it anyway. And here you are 5-10 years down the line, realizing, trying to figure out, how did I end up here? 3, 4, 5 on the clock. Number 5 is loyalty to others overrode your love for yourself. There were some people you were being loyal to, and you forgot about yourself along the way. Or people you were so focused and so adamant about being loyal to that you forgot to love yourself. You forgot to pour into yourself. You forgot to be loyal to you. And so you woke up one day in the energy of, wow, how did I end up here? Because one decision at a time, because what typically happens is, it don't happen overnight, as most people think. It typically happens one decision at a time. Something will happen that you say, I'll never put up with. And then you put up with it one time. And then it'll happen again in a week or in a month. And it'll happen again. 444. It'll happen again. And before you know it, you're 3 years into a relationship, putting up with things you said you never deal with, right? And so you became loyal to other people. and that loyalty to those people somehow overrode your love for yourself, right? And then number 6 is you allowed some type of trauma to take center stage. So whether it was grief, whether it was some type of ego, pride, maybe you have a really big heart, so you love people, right? But you're probably also Captain Save a person, right? You're probably trying to save everyone from themselves. You might have some type of abandonment, wounds that you had not healed or dealt with yet. And so because of that, you ended up in that situation and woke up, right, one day and was just like, how did I even end up here? Right? And so if one of these 6 signs are yours, comment below and let me know. But I'm Danet. Thanks for watching and welcome to the God and Light. If you have not already, be sure to like this video. If you like this type of content, comment below and let me know that you would like more of this type of content. Share this video with a friend who you know needs it, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Peace and love, beautiful beings. Don't stop. Don't quit. You the shit. Deuces.